Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Motion from the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down. We're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Parker. Finding some room with the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is on target. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Grab by the receiver. They're able to convert, now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. He'll get back to line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming up, second down and goal. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Utes. They connect for 6. Setting the tone early for how about the execution opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Notre Dame. He will score. An electrifying play by this returner takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Looking deep in the very first play. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's got it! Touchdown, Utah!
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Payne. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Takes the handoff. It's Love. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Utes offense takes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. To throw, it's Dampier. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Utes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays down.
Oh, and it's blocked. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys are just able to get around in a great spot to start this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
He's got it in the open. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Deep ball caught inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Touchdown, Irish.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. Fourth down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Dropping back, it's Dampier. The sure hands, it's Parker. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Defense is coming after him. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Parker. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And the Utes have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, and a quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Dampier. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Parker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Dampier. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Running with purpose. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Second down after that previous play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Ball carried by the running back. Picks up 3. 3rd down coming up.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made quickly, but a big jump away from this offense through the air.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking tackles and going. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Payne. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking for some space. It's low. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
They'll down this one at the 40.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. To the air, it's Dampier. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Dampier. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Utes getting set on first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Jukes to get past a man. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Ncaa 23, Notre Dame 17.
The Utes will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne.
The return is tackling down at the 18. And the Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss. He just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Caught near the sideline. It's Pauling. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks into open space. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Pressure is coming. Down he goes. It's a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
first play of this drive, they're set up with their own 48. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
The sack on first down, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Out there to start a new drive at 21. Now the handoff. A quick juke. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the PAT makes it a one-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Makes the catch downfield.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. They can't stop him. Broken tackle still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Utes with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here's the 2nd down play. it's snapped to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Back to throw. It's Dampier. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Utah, to put them on top now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, that he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Rolls out on a bootleg. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Payne. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period?
That's the end of the third.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Notre Dame, 24.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Oh, and he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Let's go. Dropping back, it's Dampier. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having the lead here in the 4th.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that play.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Looking to pass, it's Dampier. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Utes. He wins the foot race to the end zone. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter.
Utah 36, Notre Dame 24.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. It's a return.
Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and
10. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks. And this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the toss play, runner moving left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. You head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
4th down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Leaning on the run game here late. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He throws to the tight end. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Try for the two-point conversion. Catch made on the right side. They'll make it into the end zone, cutting the deficit down to just 4. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Closing in the conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Ball handed to the running back. Breaks free. He's in the clear. 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Payne. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The sack sets up second down. Gonna run it. It's Love. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now.
Brings up 4th down.
What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.